Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this talk show are those of the individuals appearing on the show and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Investigator TV.
Remember the songs that made you sing, the moments that made you dance, the voice that captured a generation. Now, Grace Nachimera is back on stage. Join us for the Power of Grace live concert, a spectacular evening celebrating the music, the memories, the journey, and the incredible voice that has inspired audiences for years. Friday, 11th September 2026 at Kampala Serena Hotel. Early bird tickets 130,000 shillings, ordinary 150,000 shillings, and tables 3 million shillings. The Power of Grace concert is sponsored by Pepsi, Frame Supermarket, Roseform, Fenon, Serena Hotel, Yuga Tunes, Sanyuka TV, Afromobile, and NBS TV. Proudly brought to you by Feed the Streets Foundation.
Welcome to the Investigator TV Media Blitz edition. Like, share, subscribe, and welcome to the show. Olunaku lwa leero tugenda kwogera ku the forthcoming LC elections. Tuddemu twogere ku candidature ya Ambassador Olara Otunnu okufuuka Secretary General wa UN. Then into the whoops eza General Muhoozi Kainerugaba and Rwandan President Paul Kagame. Like, share, subscribe, and welcome to the show. Ku show ndiko ne editor-in-chief wa investigatornews.co.ug oba investigatornews.com omukulu Gaza buuza ku batulaba.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Mbabuuza mwenna leero Sunday lunaku lwa kusinza erifa aba Christians. Mwebale okwabeeranga naffe nga tuwaayamu ensonga ezizimba eggwanga wano ku Investigator TV. Gye mukozeeko gyonna, today being a public holiday almost to Christians. Tubaagaliza olunaku olulungi era temwerabira nti enkya tuddamu okukola. Ekirala pozzi abakoseddwako abafunye abalwadde ku lunaku luno, we are with you. Feel free, bibaawo omutonzi ajja basuusa.
Nange Jaco David Waluka 24/7 like an AK-47. Time tells tales. To the fellow parents ababadde in Namiryango College, today has been a different kind of academic visit. Lwakubanga luli tubadde nga tuyita mu buyisi. Naye this time around obadde olina okukebera ebitabo by'omwana, then discuss with every single subject teacher, and after all get an opinion from the general class teacher. Ebintu bye tubadde tulowooza mutino tugenda kumalayo like an hour, we ended up spending like 3-4 hours, and we are not complaining.
Yeah, of course, mukulu Jaco, education system mu Uganda ekyuse. Given the current stature, nti nnaku zino tebigenda kubanga ebyedda awatali visitation. Nnaku zino a parent are getting involved mu performance y'omwana we, nti bakuyita interacting with the teachers one on one, abasomesa ne bakubuulira weaknesses and strengths z'omwana wo, na naawe n'osobola kusharinga nabo because bano abaana baffe fe ababazaala fe ababamanyi. We've lived them, behavior yabwe tugitegeera. N'omusomesa I think on that one-on-one ofuna advantage kumubuulira omwana we ebintu byasinga okukola ewaka, maybe n'omusomesa n'akurevealingira new habits. Remember, these are adolescents now, abaana bakuze, abaana beetaaga nnyo that adult talk, which you could be able to share on such a day, besides the food exchange.
Namiryango tetutwala mmere. We are disciplined lot.
Tegeeza mulya n'abaana bammwe. Mulya mmere esomye.
Waliwo service provider aleeta emmere at a fee for those who want to have a family setup.
Yeah.
But because of what was going on Ebola, it is strictly 2 people who are supposed to come to see the child on such days. And then if you are told you can afford food, nemukolachi, nemugula from the premises and then share with the
You
students.
all eat the same food. I think that's a very good arrangement, which is, I think other schools should also borrow a leaf. Amasomero agasinga olaba buli muzadde aleeta mmere eri different. And nga bw'oyogedde ennaku zino, because abantu bagetinga nnyo complacent, you never know, a disaster can come. Somebody can target another one's kid. Or something like food poisoning. I think the Ministry of Education, you need to emphasize on it. At least for a policy, into buli visitation, a parent should be able to pay for that general meal that everybody eats the same food.
It was the same case era ku somero linabaddeko earlier on, Vision High School wali in Namyoya, where my daughter is. I think it's now standard policy for most schools nti tewali kuleeta mmere, but food can be accessed through a service provider at a specific school.
Yes, ate n'amasomero temukisusa nnyo nti these are service providers, but you get it that most of the service providers ojja kusanga nti ye mukyala we headmaster, maybe a relative to the headmaster, in a way of making extra money from the parent already. Bwe munyize nnyo school fees wanaku zino, averagely people are paying 3 million. Sente nyingi. Some of these monies, I think the schools going forward should be able to provide that special meal ku visitation day.
Weewaawo. Nga tuvudde ku by'amasomero, Mwami Gaza, tugende ku the forthcoming LC elections mu Uganda. 28th July has been declared a public holiday. And we, unlike other years, tugenza okulaba nti this time round, even the opposition parties are encouraging their people to go and stand for the LC elections. Do you see the NRM sweeping the LC elections like they did in the past, or they will be credible challengers okutandika okukola groundwork eya opposition nga abasinga bwe balowooza?
Ensonga ziri bbiri mu kulujjako. First, I want to congratulate all the candidates abatuuse ku milestone eno, abeesimbyewo abaddeyo ne mulaga interest mu kwesimbawo, which is a noble cause. LOC1 is the beginning administration block mu Uganda, besides the family. Obuba kugamba nti ono LOC1 w'okukyalo aba muntu w'amaanyi nnyo in as far as our community is concerned. So congratulations to everybody. Besides what will the outcome of the election, to show interest, kuvaayo mu bangi n'ogamba nti njagala kulembera abantu b'okukyalo kino, kubanga nga bwe njogedde, LOC1 elections are very, very vital, kubanga we wava trust nti ono mumumanyi ku kyalo nti jjako ogenza gula ente on a certain village, bw'oba olina LOC1 letter, you move because the LOC1s are the real people of the village. Secondly, kyogambye kya a public holiday, fantastic government due for choosing, for declaring Tuesday a public holiday, 28th, because of the nature of this election. Nature ya kalulu kano yeri nti it's not going to be a ballot secret. It is people are going to line. Nti bajja kuba nnyiriri. Awatali bootali bajja teekawo ekifaananyi kyo abantu basimbe. So it is tedious okumala okubala, okutegeera, compiling. Kijja kutwalira abantu, I think, about 7 to 8 hours, which is good that olunaku tulumyuse, tutegeere nti olunaku terikola. So I congratulate once again candidates abeewaddeyo, including my own brother wange yeesimbyewo aliye Masindi, badde nina okugenda Masindi leero kubeerako naye to encourage him. Today is the last rally. So ndugu Kasigwa, I wish you the best. I'm not there, but me I'm a soldier. N'ekiro saawa zonna ntambula. Ojja kulaba nkutuuseeko. So I encourage buli muntu mu ggwanga, if you are above 18 and you're a registered voter, please, this is a citizen call that you go and vote. Vote by standing behind a person that you think will change, because it's going to be another cycle of 5 years. Ogambye nti how do we expect the results kulabika kuvaayo, results in as far as opposition versus NRM. Nga bwe ndaba LC1, NRM is entrenched. That's why they say they are powerful grassroots. Most villages, most polling stations are upcountry. Upcountry in grassroots opposition